Beverly Hills is known as a society of wealth and privilege, but Billy Whitney doesn't seem to be getting his share. He thinks everyone is out to get him, even his friends.
You never were one of us.
He thinks that he doesn't belong.
Hell, they don't even look like me. Why are you guys doing this to me, huh?
He believes he's seeing things. Bad things. Beyond reality. Is it just his imagination?
I'm not paranoid. All my fears are real.
Or has Billy uncovered something terrible? Something unspeakable?
Don't go home, Billy.
What, you've been living with these people all your life and you didn't know anything about this?
If you don't follow the rules, Billy, bad things happen.
You know you'll make such a great contribution to society.
Recording.
Oops, I didn't know it said that to everybody.
Whoops.
Welcome back to another episode of the Bad Potatoes podcast. We are joined by the co-host Potatoes, Travis Huff and Rogelio Montano.
Yo.
And this week we are covering Society, 80s or 90s movie, depending on where you're from.
Your country of origin.
First time
came
seeing
out,
it for me.
yeah, it came out in the 80s in the UK and the 90s in the US.
And it probably should never came out at all.
Yeah, some would say.
I thought this movie was going to be a lot better.
I had very low expectations and it met those. Maybe even didn't.
I just heard a lot about it because of the
heard
special effects. So when I think of special effects, I'm like, oh, cool. The Thing, The Fly, good, crazy special effects. And like,
dude, it
looking
fit that bill. If
you're looking for that, you call that good, it fit right in.
No, I'll say the special effects were fucking awesome.
Practical.
They were practical effects.
Practical effects, sorry.
But yeah, they were freaking sick.
I thought they were great, but
the acting was terrible.
Yeah, so like Roy gave me some low expectations because when he was watching it, he texted me like, this movie sucks. And I was like, oh, we need to do a segment. What's the segment? He's like, worst movie ever. I was like, whoa.
I did not enjoy this movie at all, like story-wise, I guess.
There's some cool parts.
Okay, the story is cool, which we can get into. It's just about a rich family growing up in Beverly Hills, and the son is normal, and he's like trying to uncover what's going on with his family.
He's like, I think they try to make it seem like he's adopted.
Yeah,
no,
they don't really
he was
say.
He was stolen.
That's well, yes, you're not wrong on that side. But I'm talking about before the big reveal, because his sister's blonde, his mom's blonde, his dad's blonde, and he has dark hair.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that, but yeah, you're right. And
it even mentions to his psychiatrist that he looks nothing like him, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and just weird things start happening, and
really weird.
Yeah, really weird. Like his girlfriend or his sister's boyfriend is like sneaking in to her room. Ex-boyfriend sneaking into her room, and they're not supposed to see each other. And he's like,
did you catch like why he was in there?
Yeah, he's bugging it, right?
Yeah, he bugged her earrings.
Yeah. And then because later he plays her the tape of like,
that was so dumb. Sorry, I have to touch on this because you're talking about it right now. But the recording, I wrote this in my notes because I was like, the sound in this movie is so bad. Like, I hate that, like, on the beach, you can't hear the waves crashing or anything. You can't hear seagulls. All you hear is the cassette player playing the moans of like the whole conversation. And I was just like, oh my gosh, they couldn't like blend anything together or anything. So it's just like, I don't know. Oh, and then when he starts his car, there's like no noise ever. There's like It just bothers me that all the sound is just like
Yeah, it's
terrible.
funny you brought that up because near the end when the girl pulls up in that Porsche, no zero sound.
Yeah,
And I was
the
like,
Pontiac.
I didn't know they were. No, it was a Porsche 911.
Oh, I
And I
thought
was
you
like,
meant his
I didn't know
ex-girlfriend.
they her too, but hers when she takes off their sound.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, the sound of this movie is terrible. The acting is terrible.
I didn't catch the sound side of it, but the acting is so bad.
But I like the like premises of the movie.
No, yeah, the idea of it's kind of cool, but it's
The
just
way it went was
oh no, you guys overpowered me so quickly.
yeah, he gets overpowered constantly.
so much.
And I love how in the 80s, like if you say anything, they just grab your shirt and push you up against something.
Yeah, dude. There's that one scene where he's on the beach as well with his girlfriend, and she's trying to get him to convince. She is trying to get him to convince the popular guy at school or whatever
Invited to his party.
invited at the party, and there's the little kids like
Just sneaking
creeping
around.
on him. But it's so stupid because they're laying down horizontally facing each other, and you see like a little hand reach in between them, like all the way up to their hip to grab the suntan lotion. And like, how the fuck did they not see those kids right?
And also,
He's
why is
focused
that
on
even
touching
in
her
the
boob.
fucking?
Oh,
Where do
because
they
he could
come
get.
from?
I don't know. They
Like-
set it up
like,
so he
no.
could get cummed on.
I guess that must have been the only. Because like, there's no explanation of her having little brothers.
Yeah, they're
It's
just on
just-
the beach.
Then all of a sudden, two children they know steal their
Oh, do they know them?
suntan lotion. Yeah, because she calls them by name.
Oh,
But you never see him again.
well,
Or hear-
all the maybe it's
You never saw him before. You never saw him after. It was just that
the
real
rich
quick.
kids, little brothers, you know, because they all know each other. It seems like on the beach,
Oh yeah, they all go to school together.
yeah, but
Except
and
that
you know how
was-
it is. Bring your little brother, or else.
is that how you meet? What's her name? Clarissa. The
No,
hot
you
brown
she gives
girl.
him she gives him the that what's that movie with
Oh, they're doing a debate.
yeah during the debate and she starts flashing her vagina to him.
Yeah. So I'm assuming
And he's like,
that
beep,
her-
bop, beep, bop, beep, and
in the microphone. Yeah, this movie is just something else, man. It was everywhere, to be honest.
So I wasn't patient and I was like, damn, that chick's hot. This is an 80s movie. She probably has boobs on the internet. So I hopped on real quick,
mid movie.
like 10 minutes in.
Oh,
And then
Yeah,
she
jeez.
she was actually in Playboy after that movie.
Oh, good for her.
Wow.
She deserves it.
She has a giant bush.
it's
Whoa.
80s.
So do you.
Oh, you do?
Travis does?
Probably.
Prove it.
I guarantee you Travis has a big old hairy man fro.
Do you have to give it a comb over to pee?
No, I just pee in my bush.
Pee in the bush. Ring it out.
I just pee in the
Awesome.
shower, so it just sort of just falls out of me.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Mm. Yeah, she flashes him at the school debate, which is so stupid because the everybody who else is sitting on that debate table can see
Yeah.
her vagina.
And also, like, apparently everyone else in the audience seen it too, because everyone reacts, even though she's front row where no one else can see.
Oh yeah, because his girlfriend.
But there's like
was
his
in the
girlfriend and her
crowd,
friend were like 4 rows back.
and she
How did
slams
she
the
know?
books.
Yeah.
Because she's trouble, according to his best friend. Stay away from her, man. She's trouble.
I mean, the best friend was right about everything
Except
as
for
usual, right?
he's just a pussy.
Huh? But the movie is so weird too, with like him, the people dying, but they don't die.
Yeah. They so like they're
Well,
trying
they
to
weren't people. No, because
they're
they
aliens.
they made the fake one of the ex-boyfriend, and then the nerdy kid. I didn't really get that one.
Wait, yeah, isn't he a human?
So I think that was maybe like a setup to like try to get him in trouble, maybe.
The majority of the movie is to set him up like through his whole life, it seemed like. Because they kidnap him and then they basically mold his life
Well, did they
Uh,
kidnap him?
to feed on him, or they
Bit of a-
they adopted him. I don't know, but
Yeah, they don't really
he
say what actually
comes
happens
from.
to him.
Before, like when he's talking shit to his dad, calls him a butthead. That's the most 80s
See,
fucking.
butthead.
He says, "Fuck off, butthead."
So funny.
T-
He leads with the curse word and leaves with a butthead.
Yeah, hit him hard with a BH.
Dude, and when they do the callback for that, it was my favorite part.
Look, son, you were right. I am a butthead. He makes a fart noise.
Yeah.
Dude,
I laughed so hard at that. That was so funny.
So
It was so disgusting and stupid, but it's so fucking funny.
those that don't know, the parents are like, they're not aliens.
No, they're
They're like-
aliens.
they're aliens.
They don't say that.
Yeah, they do.
They say we're not
They deny the fact because they're like, no, we've been here before you have.
Oh, okay. Well, they're
So-
aliens and they like morph and
If
turn
you can see,
into, like,
for the watchers, Michael's background is
the orgy
the
or
orgy.
the shunting.
The shunting.
But the guy morphs to where he's like, so you're on your hands and knees, like doggy style, but your face comes out of your butt. So your face is in between your two butt cheeks, and your mouth is the butthole. So he's making fart noises with his mouth like it's a butthole, and it's so funny.
It's disturbing.
Hey,
That-
you're right. I am a butthead.
Jesus.
oh, fun fact: I met the guy who did all the special effects in this movie last weekend.
Yeah,
That's
it was
dope.
the interview.
Unfortunately, I didn't get one because
Well, you could check it out on your YouTube channel.
yeah, if you guys want to go to retro_roach on YouTube, you could check out the little snippets that I caught of that. I went to go see the Blob 1989 remake, and he did the special effects on that too. And that
He
movie's a
does?
lot better than Society.
I refuse to believe it's any.
Dude, it's so much better. I swear to God.
Doubt it.
Like,
Well, this is almost unwatchable, so anything's better than
Yeah,
this.
okay, so I was watching it, and well, you said it was slow, but it's only an hour and a half.
I didn't think it was
Oh.
slow. I just thought it was terrible because the Billy, the main guy, he's such a shitty actor, and he's creepy.
He's terrible.
he's
actor.
creepy.
He is creepy. Yeah.
Like when he goes to get the suntan lotion, he's
Just-
complaining to his counselor that his family is incestuous and they're so weird. And then you see your sister in the shower, and you go to open the shower on
hold
her.
on.
he
Let's
goes to open
clarify.
it because she's twisted.
Yeah,
Well, I
she's-
know- noticed
Her
that.
butt and boobs are on the same side of her body, so he's like, "What the hell?"
And also, she has boobs. She had a dope
ginormous
butt.
fake.
Like for an 80s butt, she had a
80s
great
butt.
butt.
I'll agree with that for like a skinny white girl.
Yeah,
Good
she
for her.
actually had cakes.
Cheeks.
But he,
'Cause back
yeah, he
then-
opens the shower on his sister.
And that doesn't even
does.
like he just
I came
keep
to
looking.
get this.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna
So
keep
here's
looking.
another thing in the movie. So he keeps having these illusions or like delusions, I don't know, of his sister's like twisted so her tits and her ass are showing at the same time.
I don't think
But
it's
when he-
delusion. I think
so-
that's actually happening.
yeah, that's what I was going to say too, because it shows at the end like, oh, there are actually some weird species that can
Oh,
control
yeah, yeah.
their bodies. But like Clarissa, when he has sex with her at first, she didn't turn into a weird alien thing.
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
Her
at the
butt
end.
and boobs were on the same side.
Yeah, she like flipped, but remember in the orgy when they like the way they feed on these people?
Oh, yeah,
is,
so she was fighting.
sexually.
Well, what's weird too is she's
Okay,
like,
she
"I
loves
love
it.
you, run away."
Yeah.
What the heck?
I think she was meant to set him up somehow, and she just got in her feelings because he must have got it on with her real
'Cause he
good.
came in her.
But the best
He did, didn't he?
character
Yeah, you
was.
see it.
Oh, you see it?
Like he makes his O face.
Oh,
Yeah.
He catches. You watch his vinegar strokes.
What the hell's a vinegar stroke?
You've never seen
you
the
smell
league?
vinegar?
It's the face you make before you're about to come.
God.
God, yeah, that's terrible. But I hope you don't
But
make
it's
that
it's,
face
it's to the point where you're about to come, but you can't stop.
like this. I look like I'm about to sneeze.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like you both are about to sneeze.
I'm about to sneeze on my penis.
Out your penis?
Yeah.
It's like boogers.
Ew.
Ew.
Blow your. Ugh. Can't even think about it getting caught up in the bush and crusting over.
They're like a spider web.
I can't even like do it anymore because it's just so
It balled up. It's like a
Mhm.
force field.
like I'm like a stray
cocoon.
cat.
Ew.
People have turned this
Grossing
off
me out.
already.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
there's a
funny
lot of-
seeing the data for this because you're gonna see like people watching it until a certain time and then just drops.
Shut it off. There's a lot of weird shit in this movie for sure, though. Like when he dies, but he
Yeah, what the
doesn't
hell
die,
is with up with that too? He dies and he
Who?
doesn't die.
and
Billy.
then he's just high.
No, they inject him with some stuff. to
Yeah, but
knock
then he
him
goes
out.
to the morgue.
No, and
for
they're
some
gonna fake
reason.
his. They're gonna fake his death, and then they're
Oh,
gonna bring
I
him to the
see.
party
And then
eat him.
sucked him. Okay.
That's
Just slurp
literally
him.
what they do too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like,
That
There
explains the
used to be-
fake deaths the whole movie. I'm
it's
stupid.
so. And then the mayor's like in on it. The cop is
Everybody,
in
the
on it.
judge, and that's what they say. The society
it's-
feeds on the poor.
It's everybody of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Society feeds on the poor, but this time for real.
The part that got me is when they're eating on the ex-boyfriend, and he makes some like butt plug joke, and he just
Yeah. Or
Oh,
get a bottom
shoves
of
his
Just
arm up his butt.
like a sock puppet,
That's crazy.
which was funny to me because like he has long arms apparently.
Well, yeah, he went from the anus all the way through his body, out his mouth, and like his fingers popped his eyes out.
his shoulder deep.
And then so did Billy to the douche.
Oh, that
yeah.
was such a weird fight scene. Like he didn't think to run out the door or the window or like
Well, because he gets
He's-
caught instantly and just falls over.
Oh no!
oh no,
Yeah.
I'm caught in this weird alien orgy.
And like you can tell, like everyone who grabs him, zero strength behind the grabs.
Yep.
All is one of these. I'm
Well,
free.
they're all old, dude. The part where they're like sucking the nerd, and that one guy's behind, just fingering his neck fold.
Oh
Yeah.
He's to his neck.
no
So
special
funny.
effects either.
No special effect, just like weird goo, and he's just slapping it.
And then the fucking sister crawls out of the mom's weird. Is it even a vagina? Because she has like man arm legs.
Yeah, I thought that was the husband, but
I did too
it
at
wasn't.
first.
Yeah, I was so confused on that whole build. They're just like, I have a visual and I'm gonna make it into real life with practical effects. And it was like giant hairy arms as her legs, and she's just walking on these hairy arm legs. I don't know. But yeah, and then her daughter comes out from between her legs. Like
If you have any deep dark desires, you can do it now.
And then the bully guy, he starts kissing him, and then his lips get stretched out, and the noises is so funny.
yeah, it was pretty bad. I thought the best part about the bully is when they like, oh yeah, battle royale, like they're gonna fight to the death instead of suck him off, I guess, suck his life force, and he opens the fight off with like a roundhouse kick. You remember that?
It knocks him out instantly, basically.
Yeah, he jumps in the air and does a 180 and kicks him like Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's showing off for sure.
Well, he is talented. He's got a job in Washington next summer.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, because he gets killed by Billy.
He pulls him inside out.
Oh God!
and,
Okay.
and apparently that's irreversible.
Which is so stupid.
And they eat slugs and bugs too, but then like their insides is made of slugs and bugs.
And I didn't understand like the eating of the ex-boyfriend, because he just turns into a puddle of goo too, and he's just still alive.
Well, I thought they were like sucking on him. They're like flies basically. Or
So
they
they're, like,
turn you
making him
into like a
mushy?
goo. Yeah, and then they like
Oh, yeah,
The
eating his
but
floor.
it's like
insides.
And
extremely sexual.
and the judge steals his fucking the beauty mark.
Yeah,
He's just so stoked about
beauty
it.
mark. Suck the beauty mark right off him.
That movie, it just felt so unreal. It was so weird.
It did.
Well-
It felt like a dream.
Well, it's not wasn't supposed to feel grounded. It's about super sexual aliens who like to
Morph.
melt people and fuck their kids.
That didn't feel real. Well, yes, people.
I don't know. It was just so beyond weird. Like I was just kept shaking my head the whole time. I was like, "What the fuck is
Like
this?"
it was terrible, but I it didn't. I even watched this last night before I was going to bed, and I was took in the whole thing, so it caught me, but
Yeah,
it was not good.
I feel like it's for me. It's like the thing when I watched the thing. Like I thought the acting was terrible. I thought it was stupid, but I liked it. So it's kind of same thing as this. Like acting was stupid, but I liked it. Like I think I just like it because the premises and the practical effects is really cool.
I don't
there
know.
was,
And the chick is hot, and you see her naked, so that's a thumbs up from this guy.
what's that quote that she says after she has sex with them?
Are you gonna frisk me too? No, it's just the guy.
How do you want your tea? You want me to pee in it,
Yeah.
That
How
was so
do you want
weird.
your tea? Milk, sugar,
or you
or do
want
me
me
to
to
pee
pee
in
in it? Yeah,
And I was
holy
like-
crap.
I thought I rewinded that because I was like, "Did I mishear that?"
No,
Did she
it
just
was
say that?
it was
She said, "Yeah, you want me to pee in it."
like it's whoever. I think Tommy Wiseau wrote this movie.
What's crazy
ever-
is the guy that did this movie did Honey I Shrunk the Kids in the same year.
Whoa!
No way.
Yeah,
What a
he's like,
brain.
I don't
What
know
a
what was
strange
first,
man.
but it's funny.
But either way, he wrote or like this was his vision, and he had this vision the same time.
yeah, and he's like, that's awesome.
That guy's
Yeah.
fucking weird. Speaking of weird, the mom was a fucking.
Oh God,
I don't like. I didn't understand it.
it's
Oh,
like
so
fake
this is
hair.
one.
her brain wasn't there, like got sucked out.
I didn't
Because
understand
but
that either.
was she alien or is she just
Yeah,
like
because she kept spitting out
a
hair.
plant? But or was she just
You're gonna spit out hair if you eat it anyway.
Yeah, but in the orgy, the shunting, they
Oh,
the guy that when he finishes eating, the guy with the beauty mark, he spits out hair too, a hairball.
Oh, that's true.
So that's why I was
didn't
like,
think of
she
that.
maybe just got done feeding.
she doesn't talk. She has. I didn't know if it was a dude in drag or not.
She was such a
That's
weird
what I thought.
character.
First two.
And then she just shows up in his best friend's car after Billy died.
Try to eat his hair. And
Yeah.
he's just cool about it. Like, hey, don't do that.
And
Come
she's
on,
like,
we're gonna go across
"Ugh."
town.
Ugh.
Yeah,
And yeah. Then they go across town and he's like, this is my date. And then she helps him attack a cop. I have no
Yeah.
clue what that character is. So,
it's like they just threw her in to fill a gap or something.
just add the weirdness.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like when they're trying to bang on the couch, the mom
She
comes home
walks
and her tits are just out. It's like,
And she's
Mom,
like,
why are
"Mom."
you here?
You're not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah, that was so weird. What the fuck? This movie
It's a very
sucked.
weird movie. Dude, my
Actually, the more I talk
coworker-
about it, the more I'm like realizing maybe I did kind of like this movie.
yeah, it's kind of good.
That's surprising.
Like, because I'm not gonna say I like it for the reason like the shitty level was
Yeah,
so high.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm able to enjoy
It's
it.
like when you watch those B movies, you're like, that was awesome. Because it's definitely
Imagine a
not
cat
like
about
that.
to attack you. There's a cat right by
Oh,
your head.
yeah, there is. Oh,
There's a funny little Easter egg in this movie at the very beginning. When the daughter's getting dressed and in the mirror, she has a statue of like a human who's like bent backwards, sucking himself off.
oh, what the heck?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a gold statue, but the dude is like completely bowed all
It's
the way till
awesome
it's
that you
like,
caught that. You're like, damn,
yeah.
I wish I could do that.
No,
Is that gay?
No, it's
No.
not gay.
If you suck
We
your own
both
dick,
instantly, no, it's not gay, dude.
no, dude.
but it's
Why
a
would that
dude
be
sucking
gay?
your dick.
Yeah, but then
Not that
jerking
day.
off is gay then too.
Ooh, fair point.
Dang,
Yeah.
Travis is gay.
No, I'm just normal gay. I jerk other dudes off.
It's just normal,
Normal gay.
not special.
Another funny thing that I realized in this movie, each time you go into like the rich people's homes, the vibe changes from like out sorry, I just ate chicken. So from outside to inside, and each time they go inside, there's like this weird eerie classical music playing in the background
Yeah.
to give the presence of like fancy. It's so weird.
I like the music for this. I mean, it's not very good, but I love how super obvious it is like that. Like when something weird is going to happen or scary, it plays like a weird or scary.
Well,
song.
that's every thriller.
Yeah, but some thrillers will like lead up to it, or you don't know what's going to happen. But this one is just like you see it and then it plays the music. Like
Yeah.
someone just had like the play button.
Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. It's so
It was
weird.
awesome.
I don't know. I can't stop saying that. I need to stop.
So weird.
So
I mean,
weird.
it's a good way to describe this movie. It's a weird movie.
It was super weird.
My coworker told me about it. He said it was really good and showed me
probably
some
not.
pictures and
Should
of the
probably not hang
movie.
out with that guy.
He's gonna listen to this,
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
hope so,
judging
yeah.
you, sir.
Mr.
this is the movie
Tony.
I thought was a different movie, so I was excited to watch it, and then I was like showing people at work what movie I was reviewing, and I was like, "Wait, this isn't the movie I was thinking at all."
What were you thinking?
The Polite Society, the Indian movie.
Oh, that's the
Dead
funny
Poet
thing.
Society.
No, I'll let me find it real quick. You guys keep talking.
Well, we can move on to the set. I could introduce, or what you guys? You guys have anything else to cover before we meter it?
Let's see. I have anything in my notes. The only thing that didn't suck about this movie is the special effects, but I already covered
Practical?
that. So practical.
No, there's another couple.
I mean,
things
even
that
some of the
didn't suck,
practical
you know what I'm saying?
effects sucked, but
Yeah, Travis, we get
Her boobs. She had dope boobs.
so shit. One girl had a dope butt, and the other had
and
dope
one
boobs.
dope boobs. All right,
And remember,
he's got
back
the
in
movie covered for you guys.
there was 2 penises and a set of balls in this movie.
Was there?
Wait, their penis?
Yeah,
I didn't
like
see no
during the
penis.
orgy. Like if you catch it, there's an old man with a wiener
If you-
out,
Pause it.
and then there's like
Zoom in.
there's
Yeah.
another. It cuts to the scene, and there's just a pair of balls and a wiener right in frame
Oh,
from the back for a split second.
I didn't
And I'm
see that.
I was like, what the fuck?
I guess the
Oh,
balance
so-
is
So like we talked about in the cowboy one, what was
Yeah.
that called? Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
For every dude butt or wiener, there's boobs.
Yeah, but so the balance is in this movie, so it's fair.
But it was so funny. There's a pair of old balls just right in the top
That's
of
so
frame.
funny. I wish I could have seen that. I laughed.
Were they small?
No, dude,
They were
huge.
dangling.
Dang. Dangling.
and they're covered
doesn't
in
mean-
whatever they're covered in. They're all covered in like a gack.
So
from
I was thinking about that
Nickelodeon.
too. Like how moist everyone was in this movie. Did you
Ugh.
notice that?
Yeah, and then
So-
the daughter has to go and lick that guy's face. I was like, ugh, I know that's not doesn't
This
taste
like-
good.
the guy
So all-
who did the special effects talked about it during the Q&A, and he said that this stuff is like it's like 10 grand a barrel that they
Damn.
use, the sticky stuff, and he says it is so what's that, the viscosity of it.
It's thick.
He said that you can grab like a drip of it, and it will literally stretch from like a football field. It doesn't
Oh.
break, it just keeps going.
It's weird.
And he just
So
says
it probably wasn't
stretches.
good for these people to be covered in it.
Well,
Probably all-
they at the beginning you see him pour it on someone's back, and it did look a lot thinner than that.
But even not even the aliens, because like when they Billy and Clarissa have sex, he's just drenched in sweat after 20 seconds of intercourse.
Yeah,
Like it was
well,
just
probably
a
because
weird...
they probably secrete it. Because whenever he zips up his sister's dress, she has like
Yeah,
a heart beating out her back, and it's wet.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
why it was so weird.
secrete the goo.
So it says methyl psilocysis is what the word is. The name is for the goopy stuff.
It sounds
Yippee.
poisonous.
Yeah, it does. And she
But it
licked
says it's non-toxic.
oh,
Well, in the 80s, everything was non
non-toxic. Yeah, cigarettes were non-toxic, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Cigarettes. Ew, you guys remember when they used to be able to smoke inside?
God,
I just
disgusting.
started rewatching Seinfeld for the 100th time, and in the first season, when he's
You're
doing one of his bits, and you ever watch Seinfeld?
No,
It's a
What
great
is
show.
it? Seinfeld?
Yeah, but
No,
like
I watched the first season.
it cuts to the when he's doing his bit, and there's a crowd, and there's just people just in the crowd smoking.
yeah.
Like, I turned 21 the right time because it was like 2 years before that's when they banned smoking inside.
Dude, that was disgusting.
Such
Yeah, I
a
remember first moving to Hermiston and going inside of Sherry's to eat, and people were just smoking cigarettes. And I was so confused. I was like, wait,
Is that allowed?
what? Yeah,
Is
is
that
that
allowed?
allowed? It was so weird. But then literally after that year, they banned it. So, fuck yeah.
We're not that far apart in age.
What?
Because it happened when I was like 19 when they banned indoor smoking.
And you said when you first moved to Hermiston.
Yeah, dude, it was, or at least I can remember. Or it felt like when I was a little kid. Anyway,
You're still a little kid physically.
yeah, dude, I just hit puberty.
Yes.
You see my 8th grade wrestling picture?
Oh yeah, I was like, that's not 8th grade. That's 3rd grade, dude.
Dude, I'm wearing a sandstone shirt.
That's crazy. You're tiny.
I guess I do. I kind of look like Roman.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But I'm going to rate this movie. I'm just going to get it over with. Potato meter it. I'm going to give it a 39%.
You are generous.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go lower, honestly.
Really? No,
Yeah.
39.
I'm going 57.
That's high.
If there were no boobs,
I had fun watching it.
a 17. But because that girl had boobs and they were nice, 26.
Dude, that's a huge jump.
26.
They were
You
nice
gave
boobs.
You gave it almost 10 points for boobs.
They're nice.
Well,
she
you
had-
can't forget the butt.
I'm a boob guy.
Oh, okay.
What
Boobs
about
are
the
cool.
balls?
Oh, yeah.
30.
That's where the first 17% came from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't forget the balls.
So it's what a 30.
I don't even know how to
I don't know.
round about that. Let's say a 40.
But none of us gave it over a 40.
I
did
give
we?
it a 57.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought
give
it
it
was
a
a lot of
39.
fun. I liked watching it.
It was
It's
fun,
not a
and
good movie.
I think I'm going to put it on right now just so I can find the balls part and take a picture and send it to you guys.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
real quick.
Post
I
it on
was like,
Instagram too.
it's like, what the hell? I don't know if we can put it on Instagram.
Yeah, you could.
They'll just take it down. We won't
Oh,
get
yeah,
banned.
follow us on Instagram.
Free the balls.
Free the balls.
Hashtag free the balls.
If you want to see these balls, follow us on Instagram at Bad Potatoes Pod.
If you want to see the tots.
If you want to see our balls, follow our OnlyFans.
Yeah, we'll have OnlyFans and Patreon for it so you can see our taters.
Dude, that was good. That made me laugh.
Thanks.
Did it?
Yeah, did it? Didn't know.
I couldn't
That was
tell.
good. Good stuff.
All right, so our segment this time, it was a tough choice because we were gonna do like best 80s sci-fi movies, but it was like
There's too many.
this movie. There's too many, and also like we couldn't do best because this movie sucked, but we couldn't say it sucked because some people liked it. Like online, it got almost a 70%.
Oh, I know there's a bunch of people that are gonna.
It's a
call me
Rotten Tomatoes
hater.
gave it a 7.
No,
70.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 60.
Who cares about Rotten Tomatoes?
I mean,
It's all about the bad potatoes.
Yeah.
true that.
IMBD, which isn't too bad. They gave him like a around there too.
I am down bad. Whoa.
I am.
It's
Whoa.
not quite, but all right. But we're doing our favorite 5 or 3.
5.
Our
5.
favorite 5 sci-fi movies. We picked the 80s, even though this movie came out in the 90s and in the
In the
US,
United States.
but it gives off very 80s.
The good
Well,
old
'cause it was
US
filmed in
of
the
A.
80s.
And it was filmed in the 80s, so we went with the 80s. And since it was my movie, I will go first.
Okay.
I am picking
Gremlins.
Yep.
The
The Gremlins.
knew.
Yeah,
I knew.
Gremlins.
We've
Go
done
ahead.
this already.
Go ahead. You already know.
All right. Since this is my least favorite movie we've ever fucking no, that's a lie.
Yeah,
I
what's
think,
your least?
The musical one that we watched
Oh,
you,
that's a good movie.
in the Heights.
you didn't like
I
it?
still didn't like it.
Damn. I like this.
I love Travis's face right now too. He's like
He's offended.
In the Heights is a good movie.
He watches
It
that
was a
twice a
good
month.
movie. I haven't watched it in a long time. I'm watching it
Oh.
tonight, actually.
That's a good movie.
Right.
I liked it a lot.
So for my first movie, I'm gonna go ahead and say Legend with Tom Cruise
Ooh. That's a good
and
Oh.
Tim Curry.
The Toxic Avenger.
Okay.
Ooh.
So when I said that this is definitely a bad 80s movie, that was it.
Was it?
Really?
Because that
But-
movie sucks, but I love it.
I loved it so much as a kid. I had the toys.
It's the best. It's the
And
best.
it's
The
awesome.
mop, him crushing heads and throwing people.
I never
Loses
realized that when I was a
virginity.
kid, but that is not a kid's movie.
No,
But they
but it was
turned it into
awesome.
a kid's toys
Cartoon.
and cartoons and
Well, they did that
That
with
is-
Ren and Stimpy and some things that should not be kids.
Ren and Stimpy. I don't know how that ever made it to Nickelodeon.
I don't know
even,
either.
Even watered down as it was, that shit was
Gnarly.
inappropriate as hell.
Yeah. And it still made it there. And then they had the other one, the Ripping Friends, which was almost worse.
I never saw that one.
That was great. All right. So
next
my
pick.
number 2. There's so many good ones, but I think
Let me guess. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Let him
Hold on.
pick.
it's
Sorry,
yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
going to go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You already know my list. Well,
Yeah, I
Toxic
do.
Avengers on there, so I got to delete that. And if I don't pick Killer Clowns, one of you guys might pick it.
I've actually never seen it. Or no, that's a lie. I did watch it once.
It's
It was
good.
very awkward because it was TJ's girlfriend's mom wanted to have sex with me, and we were 15.
Oh man,
Probably would have done it, but I was scared of girls.
Not boys though.
Oh yeah, I fucked all the boys.
All right, so Killer Clowns for Michael. And to mix things up, I'm gonna go with Blade Runner.
mixing.
I really wish I liked those movies.
You never seen Blade Runner?
Oh,
Or
I've seen
no?
them.
I want to watch the new one. I haven't seen
They're
the new one.
they're so slow.
Good. Good.
Like the
That's-
visually, I think they're cool.
That's why I felt about Dark City. I was like, my god, it's so
Dark
slow.
City was actually pretty good too, but it was just they're just slow.
That was 80s, right?
I think so.
90s.
Oh,
Was it 90s?
Pretty sure it's 90s.
All right. My number 2, I'm going Weird Science.
Nice.
I remember watching Weird Science as like a horny kid. Just
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
I seen the cover and I was like, I gotta pop this into VHS, see what's going on.
Your pants
you-
are already around your ankles.
Sitting on those like little L chairs that rock.
Yeah. Just humping it. It's terrible. But
No, it's a pretty cool movie.
yeah, great soundtrack too.
Oh, my
Travis.
third.
No, Travis's turn.
No, do
He
it.
did. He did. Weird Science.
Oh, my bad.
I am going to do. Oh God, I don't know which one though. I'm gonna do Star Wars.
Which one?
I know that's one. Like I don't know which one. You guys, are you guys gonna pick Star Wars too?
No.
So can I just pick it as a whole?
No. That's a whole
Alright.
trilogy.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm gonna do. What's the second one called?
Let's
Return
go,
of the
big
Jedi.
head.
Return of the Jedi.
I don't know
Empire's
which one that is.
better.
So
It's too late. I already picked Return of the Jedi.
they're all mixed in my brain as one movie.
Your turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go with The Fly.
Knew it.
No, you didn't.
I thought you were gonna pick the thing, but
Nah, I've already picked on so many things, so changing it up. I like The Fly as just as much though.
I'm going heavy metal.
Ooh,
oh yeah,
forgot
we're
about
supposed to watch that
animated.
too.
Well, then,
That was the one I watched as a kid because it was on Cinemax
oh, I bet you jerked off to that.
so many times.
That's so interesting.
Me jerking off? I got videos.
So interesting.
No, because
How
heavy metal, for you,
peculiar.
people who don't know, is an animated movie.
It's fucking weird,
Yeah,
but it's
and
really good.
that's one of those movies that just stuck in my brain as a little kid. Like, and I didn't know what it was for the longest time until I was able to look online, like robot having sex with teacher cartoon.
What the hell?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I was like, that whole scene was just stuck in my brain.
Yeah, I never watched it, but the cover's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
All right, my number 4. I'll go Mad Max and the Thunderdome.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, that is a really good one. I like that.
We come in.
You. All right. I'm gonna go with RoboCop.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
RoboCop was great.
I wasn't a fan of
Max-
RoboCop.
Me either.
What?
Maximum Overdrive is my
God,
4.
yeah, that's
Dang.
a good one. See, that's another one that I feel like it sucks.
Oh, it's
but
so
I love
bad.
it.
You know, I tried to buy it at Walmart. That shit was still $25,
Really?
like 2 summers ago.
Jeez.
Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably with a cool cover.
No.
Oh.
It was just a
Overdrive's
basic ass
so
Blu-ray.
good. I can't wait to cover that movie because I know one of us is gonna pick it someday. All right, my final pick. Oh God. I'm gonna leave that one for one of you guys because I think you're gonna take it. So I'm gonna take Spaceballs.
You fucking bitch.
Ooh, you've been jammed.
That
That's a good one.
is a good one.
I'm just gonna go with The Blob because I talked about it earlier, and I really actually
Safe
do.
pick.
Now that I saw it in theaters,
It's worth
it's
it.
even better. Yeah.
I guess my last one will be Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, you guys didn't take it. All right. Bill
Which
and
one are
Ted's
you
Excellent Adventure. Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I was trying between Ghostbusters, Bill and Ted, and
Oh. Damn.
Back to the Future.
I don't think of that as an 80s movie. That's weird.
Back
Was
to
it
the
89?
Future. What?
Back to the Future.
85.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa, dude. I have one in
another
here I
one.
was gonna pick, but I freaking it's as a title. So I didn't in my notes it says a title, so I didn't think of it. But Beetlejuice.
Is that 80s too?
Yeah.
Was
I
Beetlejuice
love
80s?
Beetlejuice. Oh yeah.
No, I'm looking it up.
But I should have went fucking Princess Bride. What a fool.
Yeah, should have. 88.
That's why
Whoa.
that's why I went asked about sci-fi and fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. 88.
88, yep. That's the year you were
Oh, that's-
born.
No, it was 90.
No, you won't.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
So to recap, I have the Gremlins, or just Gremlins, and Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Space Balls, and Mad Max Thunderdome.
It's a good list. Good list.
Thanks, bud.
So my list is Legend, Blade Runner, RoboCop, The Fly, and The Blob.
I feel like when we're on Instagram or Twitter, your list is probably gonna win.
Well, my list usually wins, so
Does it though? Mine was Weird Science, Toxic Avengers, Heavy Metal.
uh,
Bill and
I didn't write
Ted.
them down. Which Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, that's a good list too.
that is a good list.
Some good movies.
Yeah, 80s is a good time for movies and a bad time for movies.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it
they're
was a
bad
good
movies.
time because there's one of the greatest people on the planet was born in the 80s. So
Michael Jordan? No.
Michael
No,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan was like born in the 60s.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
me. It was this guy.
Shut
All right,
up.
for our quote, we're doing 80s sci-fi quotes, and mine is "May the Force be with you."
God, that's stupid.
So I guess mine's pretty shitty too. So I can't talk too much shit.
Mine is I'd buy that for $1.
What's that?
What's that?
It's from RoboCop. It's the commercial that always shows.
Oh,
I'd buy that for $1.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
oh, what the isn't
Too.
that? Sounds like
Something
That's
my
so
dad used
Dawn,
to say.
What?
That was a race joke. It's from Planet of the Apes.
oh, I was
I
like,
should
that
make my dad sound racist.
That's so Don whenever
Let's cut that.
he put his hand on his shoulder. The big Mexican guy put his hand on the Gecko brother's shoulder.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
He talks about him being an ape.
I'm pretty sure he does quote that movie. Whoa. Just caught that.
what it's from.
All right, well, that concludes our episode. No, I'm just kidding. What
That does.
you talking about my pick next week or just
Yep.
All right, see.
All right.
Okay.
So I picked Clive Owen's Shoot 'em Up.
Shoot 'em up.
I've
Shoot
actually
'em
never
up.
seen that.
Me neither.
Well, if you
Not
like shoot 'em up movies,
excited to watch it, but
oh come on.
yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna be good or not good, but
Well, I
I'll
haven't
watch
seen
it.
it since it came out, so maybe I'm on the same boat with you. So
when it come out,
shoot, 2005.
Who's it
Something like
starring?
that? Clive Owen.
No, it would have been 2005 because I think 2005 was when King Arthur came out.
Oh, 2007. My bad.
but you can't have two
Yeah,
movies in
yeah.
the same year.
No, man.
Whoa. Yeah, this movie looks fucking awesome.
This movie looks awesome.
6.6 out of 10.
Hmm.
And it's got Paul Giamatti in it.
The
too.
same rating as
Oh,
Society.
Speaking of freaking boobs, dude, it's got Monica Bellucci in it as well.
Don't know who
No
that
clue
is.
who that is.
She's in The Matrix, Revolutions. She's in fucking a bunch of Quentin Tarantino movies as like his translator.
No clue.
Well,
I guess
anyway,
I'll have to watch.
yeah.
Well, we
All
will
right.
see you guys on Shoot 'em Up next week.
Ta-ta. Farewell.